Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Psychic Sid. I'm a psychic shaman medium seer. I connect to deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, archangels of the light. If you're interested in my services, there's a link down below in the description box. Where you can also find my only two social media accounts, Snapchat and Instagram. Thank you for your kind comment, like, subscription, donation, reading, booking, DM messages, reviews, referrals. Okay, if I haven't responded to you yet, it's just because there's so many of you. There's only one of me. Okay. So thank you so much for sharing your stories, how you found Psychic Sid, and for joining the Soul Tribe. All right, this is for Sagittarius. You don't take that as confirmation. You don't have to be a Sagittarius to resonate with this reading. You can call in your deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, archangels of light for sign, signal, symbol, synchronicity. This reading is for you. Okay, check your Jupiter, radio Sagittarius in your astrological chart. And if you feel too good to watch this reading, it's for you. I am modeling with Pompeii today. I'm in love with all the jewelry you guys sent me, the gift cards. I'm in love with it. You guys always exceed my expectations, and you guys should go check them out, okay? My discount code's linked down below with their website, all right? All right, good. Let's get into it. This is for Sagittarius. Okay, check your Jupiter, where do you have Sagittarius in your astrological chart? You don't have to be a Sagittarius to resonate with this reading. What is the future situation Sagittarius will be dealing with? What is the future situation that Sagittarius will be dealing with? What is the future situation that Sagittarius will be dealing with? What is the future situation that Sagittarius will be dealing with? If you like the content I create, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. What is the future situation Sagittarius will be dealing with? Oh. Okay. So, this is Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio energy. Know your worth. Myself and I. The value is priceless. Safe deposit department. All right, so this is knowing your value, knowing your worth. Okay, belief. Also, you have sparks, the number 4, Aries, Scorpio energy. So this is the Emperor, and then you have the Magician energy. So this is about knowing your value, knowing your worth. It's almost like Zeus energy, but this is also taken as confirmation. See, this is about knowing that you are worthy of joy and love and peace and harmony. For a lot of you, there is somebody here, the Magician, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, is the energy of someone that embodies everything that you look for in a partner. This is about realizing that you do deserve that. It's not like you deserve someone that only checks off 1 or 2 things off of your boxes. No, this is like you do deserve someone that knows their value as well. Because if you know your value, then what you will attract is someone who knows their value as well. So this is about knowing your self-esteem, your self-worth. Knowing who you are. Oh, my ear's ringing. The situation that you will be facing is, it's like sparks get ignited. Okay, this could literally be a relationship sparking up. It can literally be somebody wants commitment, and you head into a commitment. This is like Emperor energy. This could be someone older than you, someone who owns a business, a CEO, an entrepreneur, someone in a high position of authority, someone who knows what they're talking about. Okay, but stepping up into this leadership position only starts after you know who the hell you are. So there are some benefits from Aries and Scorpio. Benefits from Aries is you're going to get that instinct that the Aries don't know what it's like to lose unless they're going up against Scorpio. Because if they're going up against Scorpio, they will lose because Scorpio is fixed energy. Scorpio fixes you. You don't fix Scorpio because it's psychological and physical death. They'll plan it out. But Aries is more so an instinctive energy. Aries, the benefit of Aries is warlike. They don't know what it's like to lose. That's not Aries. Aries is powerful, is alpha male, is very, it can also be the sign of rape. It can literally be, externalization of that instinct. Very animalistic, okay? And there are some good parts to being able to channel that energy. Let's think about it. A lot of times we halt ourselves from amazing things because all we think about is from the intellect. And does this make sense? And trying to rationalize things, that sometimes if it just feels good, it feels good. Aries is very animalistic, which brings out that feeling of instinct, of an action that literally comes from one's soul. That is a completely different ball game. Now Scorpio is more so of seeing the soul. Scorpio sees the soul. Scorpio is also about your willingness to allow certain parts of yourself to die, for you to move on to a sense of rebirth, Ophiuchus, right? Healing the wounds, allowing yourself to be imperfect, which allows you to realize, oh my gosh, now I know what the hell it is that I believe. Do you get what I'm saying? This is very beautiful. Knowing your worth, knowing your value. Somebody wants a relationship with the Emperor energy. Some of you look at someone as relationship material. This is someone who's not going to abandon you in your time of need. They're going to be there for you. Okay? Very interesting. Sparks are flying. A lot of you are like, can I meet the expectations of someone that matches everything that you want in a partner? Honestly, I think this is about you realizing that we are all divine. No one is better than the other person, because the reflection of something bigger than ourselves, right? The great Big Bang Theory, that we are God incarnated, just made out of carbon matter. That's a sign of Virgo. That whoever it is you believed in wanted to have a reflection of themselves and made us. Which means that if I'm imperfect, you're imperfect as well. That's how you know your value. That's how you know your worth. Right? The Emperor energy is about planning. Because Aries is the god of war. This is about being able to thrive in hostile situations. Okay, listening to one's instincts. And then Scorpio is more so about the planning, right? It's also about the Scorpio. When Scorpio, this could be anything that you're trying to accomplish in life. When they devour something, when they conquer something, they salivate while they do it. That's Scorpio. Scorpio can be very, Scorpio can take it there. Okay? The only one that Scorpio really frowns upon of their dark side is Virgo. Because that's the only person who can get worse than Scorpio is Virgo. Which is about the body, your sense of awareness. What are you willing to do to manifest the things that you want in your life? Now, if we're talking about Mercury and we're also talking about Mars, that is confirmation. We are talking about your intellect, your speaking, your thinking, your writing. Gemini can be the twins, which means that there can be a sense of reflection, right? There can be a sense of reflection, of us being a mirror image of another being, true. But it can also be us being mere reflections between college, schoolmates, siblings, friends, right? I'm not perfect, you're not perfect either. Lit, right? Mercury is also, it can be very wicked. It can be about androgyny, it can be about bisexuality, it can also be about what are you willing to do to accomplish or to receive exactly what you want. Okay, Virgo can also be like the gigolo. You have 3 cards. One of these are not face up. So for a lot of you, this can also symbolize work. Using your body like a weapon. You also have Aries and Scorpio, which would be about, you know, the baby, about life and death. And what is it that you believe through that journey that leads you into a sense of adulthood, that leads you into, because right after Virgo, you have Libra, what leads you into partnership. Ooh, this is really deep. And it all is stemming from your self-worth and self-value before you connect to another individual. So you have clear endeavor, 39, which breaks down into a 3. So that is Taurus and Libra. You have illumination, Moon and Virgo. You also have hope and happiness, which is another 12 breaking down into a 3. This is like 33. I myself am a master number 33. It's about being the visionary, the nurturer, the master teacher, the master healer. This is a new journey where you are learning new things, most likely spiritually or through spiritual practitioners. This can be through psychic, shamans, mediums, seers. Finding your own sense of hope, sense of joy, sense of nurturance. Okay, some of you guys work for yourselves. Some of you have also found someone that you view as drop dead gorgeous, someone that you view as someone who elevates your vibration and you elevate theirs. It's like a match, regardless of gender. And there could literally be travel here for some of you. The illumination, the transformation. This could be scorpionic energy. Okay, for some of you, you're dreaming about someone. It's like being freed into the cosmos. I feel like saying extraterrestrials. God is a woman. You know, angels do exist. They just vibrate at such a high frequency that we can't hear or see them sometimes. There are certain energies that can, like animals. They can hear and see them. When I was younger, 4 or 3 hours before the Twin Towers fell, I saw Archangel Metatron. And I was told to cut all my hair off, and he was a purple angel. And I was told to cut all my hair off. I cut it all off. And it was a sacrifice. It was a sacrifice because there was going to be death. There was going to be an ending. And hair is energy, which connects to the sun, which connects to the soul. This is almost like, some of you, this is a spiritual, intellectual, and emotional connection that's never been grounded into the reality. This is also you going on your mission. Some of you, this is travel. There's another 4 here, 40 breaking down into a 4. Show your support. This is about taking the initiative to support another and them support you, and it goes back and forth. That's like you realizing you do deserve support. You do deserve love and hope and joy and happiness. You do deserve these things, but that comes with your belief system. That comes with Sagittarius, your faith, your belief. Do you believe you are worthy of that? That starts in Taurus. But that doesn't come until you realize who the hell you are in Aries, right? It's like your recognition of who am I? What do I represent? What makes me want to, what is my instinct telling me to do? There's wisdom here with the owls. And this looks like a butterfly, like a giant ass butterfly. Someone is stretching their wings to a new belief system. It's opening them up emotionally. That's what's being faced here. The flight is clear and ahead. Okay, it's like clear skies for you, Sagittarius, because you're now becoming one with Mother Gaia. This is very deep. It's pretty deep. The cosmos. This is for some of you star seeds. Some of you are star seeds. Okay, let's look at the, it's like realizing your worth, realizing your value. The gods and goddesses, archangels, all of that would be nothing unless we were here to worship them, which means we are equals. We are equals. Even if you listen to the stories of gods and goddesses and the mythology and all of the archangels and different things, that shows you a level of humility and humanity that can be found in those particular stories. Not to show you that they only overcame it because they have some special title. No, but that they are an example of who we are as beings on this earth in carbon matter, that we are God incarnate. Yeah. That's you realizing who you are. That you are complete. This isn't about there's two people that come together and we form one being, one soul. That's how we are. That's how we matter. No, you yourself matter as an individual. What is the future for Sagittarius? This is about being illuminated towards your individuality. The snowflake represents you as an individual, as a damn unicorn. Okay? And it's like the butterfly has hatched and been freed into the cosmos of the galaxy. Creator. What is the future for Sagittarius? What is the future for Sagittarius, please? What is the future for Sagittarius? The moon. Okay. The moon. This is about psychic messages and downloads. This is about fear. This is also about one's emotions. Okay? Somebody is watching. Somebody's watching. Okay? Okay, the Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody's watching. Somebody's watching in secret. Also, the illusion. Someone is facing the illusion that they don't know everything. There's also going to be a message coming in from somebody who wants to talk about something that's not that important. Okay, I think this person is younger than you. I think they're younger than you. It's like it could be a text message, FaceTime, something like that. Okay? Somebody's watching in secret. All right. Okay. This is a scandal, or it's not even a scandal, but it's the subject of gossip. Someone can't sleep. They can't sleep. They're having like depression, anxiety, nightmares. And if someone is like extremely distant right now, like if they haven't been saying anything, they've been extremely like just distant. You would have thought that this person even ghosted you, right? This person pops back up. Someone pops back up. And as I said that, you have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Somebody pops back up. Okay, wow. That's insane. Okay. Okay. So this is teaching you to gently love yourself. Okay? This is also something that will last the test of time. Temperance. The angels are involved in this. It's like the fix-it angel is stepping in. So things are like chaotic. Okay? Very quiet. Someone is very like sporadic with their communication. They're flighty. They're watching, but then they're not saying much. Okay? What's going on is this. You have the moon, which is Cancer, Pisces. You also have the star, which is Aquarius. So someone here is famous. I myself have, in my Jupiter, I have Aquarius, actually. And how I always view it is, I mean, there's other placements that I have, obviously, where Sagittarius lies in, like my Pluto and stuff like that. Like, it lies in different places. I always see it as, of course, the global collective. Aquarius is about group involvement, but about rebelling from what we've always believed. So it's very easy for me to take on new beliefs when it comes to philosophy, psychology, spirituality. A lot of you are getting in touch with your connection as a starseed with the star. Realizing where you're really from, where you feel at home. You know, in most pictures with the star, they're going over to the pond or the river, right? The emotional substance. They're going over to the water, and she's taking it as the water bearer, right? As if she can't stay there to just chillax. I gotta take some of this water, right? I gotta take some of this water. And Aquarius is a very detached sign. I need to take some of this water because it's going to take me having to come back to this planet for me to have another sense of, resource of water, sense of emotion. That emotion is not something that comes often. And in this situation, you have 8 stars, which is Venus and Leo. You don't get to be famous or in a position of this can be like internet. Okay, the star can be like you're seen on the internet. The star can be celebrity. Star can be light worker. Star can be prophecy. The star can be a wish coming true. But Venus and Leo is the Empress. The minor arcana of the Empress, the monarch, Queen Elizabeth, the mob, the drug pens, the drug cartels, all of that. Because what does it take to have those types of dynamics? You have to have trust. And that's the same as the card on Strength, where she's trying to open up this lion's mouth, and it allows her to open up its mouth. And it trusts the girl, and the girl trusts the lion. And those dynamics, those particular groups can easily break down a community or help a community rise. Okay, when you have the energy of Strength, it is people line up around the blocks. Venus and Leo is like people line up around the blocks because you naturally love yourself. So it attracts like attracts like. People are naturally vibrate towards you. What I'm seeing is facing the fear of realizing who the hell you are. Instead of going over to the planet, taking some of the water and the emotion, this is about let me dive deep into it. That is how you're becoming enlightened to your emotions, to your maternal lineage, to your psychic powers and abilities, and your heart. The moon is also the heart. You are becoming enlightened. This is like you've kissed a lot of frogs. And now is your opportunity to be seen. Someone sees you. So even if you're like, look, things have been, just life lately. You're like, every day, I'm just doing what I gotta do. I'm living my life. I'm moving forward. And you are just doing you. Someone sees you. It's a secret, though. They see you. It's a secret. It's a secret. They watch you. I wanted to see something here. I think that there's an age difference because in this card, it's symbolization of age because of the beard. You are facing one's emotions, getting in touch with you as a creator. You see the magician is actually realizing that it was all an illusion. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines, right? It was all a dream that I couldn't manifest what the hell I wanted, that my dreams were going to come true. It was all an illusion that this thing wasn't going to come together. What you have is the Knight of Swords in reverse, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And then you have the Two of Cups. There's someone younger than you, Sagittarius, watching you, okay? Somebody sees you, though. Romantically, they see you. They wish upon you. You could be at a distance from this person. The Two of Cups is Venus and Cancer. Could be Leo, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Somebody's watching. Okay, they're younger. They are really sporadic with communication. This person could even be in the military or the government. They may have like a speech impediment with the Knight of Swords in reverse, or like they're flighty. Like one day they are communicating, the next day it's like where did this person go? Like they are very inconsistent. I see you getting rid of connections like this, connections that are not compatible, connections where you're staying because you feel sorry for each other. This can literally be like a breakup, like completely ending it with somebody because, or like, yeah, like no longer talking to someone because Someone is going back to another person at a distance with the Two of Wands, Aries, Scorpio, and the Five of Pentacles, Mercury, and Taurus. Like somebody is removed. Another person is going back towards something or someone. But some of you, this is foreign exchange, trade, money, coming in, a job coming in. Others of you, this is travel, you traveling to someone. If someone ghosted you, they're coming back. Someone who ghosted you is popping back up. They made a decision. They made the decision. They had a decision between two people, and they chose you. With the Knight of Cups, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then you have the Hermit, Virgo. You've been spending time alone. You could be a teacher, a counselor, a friend. And this person is coming in with a proposal. Of course, this can also be somebody brand new for some of you. Others of you, you could be dating. This could be a proposal. Whoever this is that is coming in towards you, you don't see it coming. It's bigger than an apology. Okay? You could be, they like your breast. You could be, wiser on some level just through experience. The Hermit means you've had experience through some things, which is why you would have the sense of age. Okay? You guys are friends, but this person is they're having difficulty when it comes to dating. What I mean by this is they don't want to date. It's almost like this is someone who would probably typically want to hang out with a lot of friends, wanting to party, wanting to date multiple people. They're not doing that. They're making a decision to follow their heart. And if they are doing that, then it's they're not absolutely enjoying it. They're actually turning their back away from it. They're turning their back away from multiple people. And somebody is deciding to put in the work, Sun and Virgo. The Eight of Pentacles, this can also be self-employment. This can be school. It's it all comes together. All comes together. Somebody is no longer, you have death. Scorpio. Can also be Leo. But if you look at this, there's an ending. If you are single, you won't be single for long. Death coming out here. There's a new opportunity here. Somebody's been hanging around. They got out of a connection, a relationship that did not make them happy. They've rejected it. So it blew up with the Tower, Aries, Scorpio. Something's blown up. You could have found out something very shocking about someone, that someone lied, or somebody could even be catfishing someone. But I'm seeing everything is blowing up. There is an ending of a foundation. There's an ending of false foundations, false relationships, false connections, dealing with multiple people. Because now it's looking at it from a different point of view, Pisces. Okay, that's also the minor arcana of the Empress, though, that looks like the Venus and Leo energy. Someone is watching you. Out in the open, they're watching you. There's butterflies and stuff. Someone's just watching you hang from the roses. They like this new opportunity. They're trying to figure out how are they going to approach you. And they've also let go of other connections. They see that you've transformed with death. And they're thinking, how am I going to transform this situation so that this person knows I know how to have a relationship and I believe in relationships. I honestly feel like they know that they also did not treat you correctly. They are friends, but they're coming in without any toxicity. They're coming in wanting business. This could be a Leo, Aries, or a Scorpio. They've been sitting on an offer. They haven't moved towards it. They didn't think it was the right time. They could have gotten up and said something, but they didn't. They could be a Sagittarius or a Libra. They haven't said their truth because they did not think it was the right time. They could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Yeah, they weren't moving at all. They weren't moving at all. They felt guilty about that, though. Someone could also be going through bad luck because of theft. Or what am I saying? Someone feels guilty that they didn't, that they stopped moving. This isn't about being really slow moving towards, they stopped moving. They feel guilty about that. Could have even been a Cancer. Like someone could have had an emotional outburst with the chariot. That's what's coming up. Like someone is having someone's having difficulty moving forward with emotional maturity and discipline, expressing their emotions. Okay, for some of you this can even be a car crash, but for a lot of you, someone's just sitting on an offer. Okay, they're sitting on the offer because they feel like if you're in a relationship, you're falling in love all over again with each other, or they're falling in love at first sight. It's not toxic. It's not codependent. You guys are friends. They feel like they haven't treated you fairly. And they may have even played the blame game at some point, but they want to balance things out, whoever this is. That's what I'm saying here. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Okay. It's almost like there was a wish. So some of you, someone is gearing up to come towards you to tell you how they feel about you. Some of you have been seeing 222 a lot. Somebody is planning what to say to you. Okay? They're watching you in secret to figure out, what am I supposed to say to Sagittarius? They have kept things, as friends. They may have even been dating multiple people. And now it doesn't interest them anymore. Their back is actually turned away from partying a lot and dealing with their friends all the time. They're deciding it's time for me to make space for romance. And not make space for romance by dealing with multiple people, but make space for actual romance by dealing with one person. Someone's learning what real commitment even means through the value of their own worth, that they were making multiple commitments to multiple people that felt more like obligations, simply to be needed or to meet another person. And now they're realizing that real love is not that. Real love is, there is a spark ignited. You see how she's just walking alone. This is someone who spent a lot of time alone, going within. They could be a teacher or a counselor. What is the future for Sagittarius? The maiden. You can be dealing with a Virgo. Some of you are dealing with a strong Virgo. Maiden is Persephone energy. Now, let's remember Persephone was dragged down into Hades. Or not into Hades, but into the underworld by Hades, who's Scorpio. And she is capable of being able to be in touch with hidden secrets, the darkness, the things that people keep hidden. But she's also able to have a level of humanity. This is like the Virgin, okay? Virgo's also about the body. This could be someone who is single. Gypsy soul. Somebody could be gypsying or traveling soon. This could be someone who is very intuitive. Some of you guys, you maybe paint or you dance or you sing or you do poetry or you rap. You do something creative, you design. Some of you guys are into the esoteric or the occult. My nose is itching. Some of you are also in the military. Some of you got rid of someone in the military or the government. Okay? If you were dealing with anyone who was lying, you got rid of that as well. You have performer. A lot of you are seen in the limelight. And you also have achiever. So, okay. Achieving. I feel like this is achieving success. Some of you, this is starting your own business. Somebody could be accomplished, right? They could be well accomplished, and that's nerve-wracking. Somebody's got themselves together. That can be a little nerve-wracking, especially since I see age difference here. So someone feels a little nervous about that, okay? Will I be able to measure up to the person I'm romantically interested in? It's about them knowing their value in the situation, or you knowing your value in the situation, okay? You have a card that fell down. Oh. Loves to stay in. Yeah, you can be dealing with a Virgo. Virgos love to stay in. Virgos are also the detective of the zodiac. It's also a human zodiac sign. One of the only signs that is human out of the whole situation. This person could be a social butterfly. Butterflies could be important. She's actually riding on one right there. Some of you, whoever you're dealing with that's older is very well known, and that's scary. Someone's actually scared of that. Like, because they're like, well, how am I supposed to measure up to all these people that approach this person? Life of the party. Okay. Some of you guys could be going to a party. All right, so this is who you are dealing with, or who could be coming into your life. Some of you met this person online. There's someone online at a distance that pops up. And they come in correct this time. They come in with like love or something. I want to see. Yeah, because they know that you're the Queen of Swords. Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That you are honest, you're real, you're direct. You're not going to deal with any BS. Okay, I feel like if someone was very defensive before, they're no longer defensive. You could be very intuitive, even psychic for some of you. And somebody's coming in to have a resurrection with you. It's like something you thought was completely dead. You're like looking at your sword, and you're not like, this is like you're open to receiving communication. Someone comes in with love, and there could be a lot of people falling in love with you as well. But someone's resurrecting their connection. Spirit is tickling my nose. Someone's resurrecting a connection. Okay, it doesn't matter the gender. All right. So some of you it's two women, some of you it's two men, some of you it's man, woman. You just take it all as it resonates. But somebody has gone through a lot of trials and tribulations in love, and there's another person that is coming in with their love. They're coming in with that. So it's very interesting. I see somebody's coming in with love. Wow. Okay. Somebody could also be divorced, because you have single parent, comfortable together, and adventurous spirit. You have social butterfly and loves to stay in, with the hidden energy being life of the party. Someone is a single parent. You're comfortable with this person. Someone's also very social. So if they are in the spotlight, they're very social. It comes with the territory of dealing with this particular person. You may find it intimidating because maybe they're well established, or they have their own business, or they have their life together. But it's a magnetic connection. It's like undeniable. It can't be denied or something like that. It's undeniable. Could be dealing with a Libra. It's very well balanced. Each individual could be very well balanced. Divine timing. The clock strikes at 12. This could be happening tomorrow. I'm filming this on the 11th. I'm just saying, we do have I believe this is, the moon is in Aries tomorrow. I believe that it could be either I know we just had the full moon in Pisces. I believe it's a new moon in Aries. I believe it's a new moon. Okay, it's either a new moon or a full moon. But you have self-love and balance. Somebody may do track and field. Someone's also been meditating a lot, praying a lot, like really going within, spending time alone. Date night, be gentle, and magnetic connection. Someone's going to ask someone out on a date, like an official date. Like, do you want to go out with me? Like, someone's going to ask somebody out on a date. I don't think you've ever been on a date with this person before, but someone asks someone out on a date. They may even decide that instead of like partying or going out with their friends or something on one day, they decide to go on the date. They decided to take a date with someone. Like someone has distractions, but the distractions are literally like people, places, and things. So they're getting rid of distractions. In this situation, this could be you, Sagittarius, as well, starting a business. So you have within 3 months. You have decision needed, mitigate distraction. Someone's making a decision. Someone could have also gotten a divorce, or something legal is not going in your favor, Sagittarius. All right. You have blending families, listen to advice from others, and let down your guard. There was someone who was very defensive that is no longer defensive. Okay. Someone's also unblocking someone I'm seeing, but someone who was really defensive and wanted to like fight for absolutely no reason is no longer defensive. There could have been someone who's very sporadic, and now they're going to be consistent with communication. Also, it looks like you got rid of one person, and now you're allowing in someone else, like you're taking them more seriously. You're letting them know, I take you seriously, like I like you, and stuff. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see. Yeah, this is something your intuition is already telling you. Yeah, you're becoming vulnerable with this person. If someone's been holding back and they've been wishy-washy and stuff, it's because they're dealing with childhood wounds. And they are having to let go of the illusion that they know everything. Or that they should stay in particular connections simply because they feel sorry for the other person. Those have to be removed. Okay, that starts with them knowing that I shouldn't waste my time giving my money, time, energy, and effort to something or someone that I actually don't want to give that to. So because like you have to make energetic space for the person you're interested in, right? It's like somebody's realizing that their life would change. They'd be cutting off particular connections they don't need in order to make room for someone they really want. Release, radical acceptance, and surrender can help you let go. Someone's having to let them go. That's literally what's going on here. Someone has to let go of particular connections and relationships. Yep. Healing old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Somebody's letting go of childhood abuse, childhood wounds, childhood issues, vulnerability. You can be completely open with that person, with this person, intuition. You already know the answer you seek. Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now. Patience, everything will unfold in divine timing. And friendship, this friendship is leading to more. There is somebody who is about to express a lot of emotion to you. A lot of emotion to you. They may be trying to figure out and understand why they feel the way that they feel. But yeah, they're planning it out before they come and approach you. You have the Lord, Aries, Scorpio, and Room, so the Emperor. Some of you will be, you may be creating your space. You may be like spring cleaning for some of you. Others of you could be traveling, right? Like a hotel room. Others of you, this is like even decorating your space. I feel like even establishing your space. This is someone who's happy in a commitment relationship, wants one, or is open to one, or you view this person as someone who's commitment material. Okay. Let's look at career. All right. Yeah, this is a friendship. You could be dealing with a Virgo. There's a friendship here that's leading to more. Someone who's been very quiet, alone. Somebody with the Five of Pentacles, there was someone who left someone out in the cold. Like they just ghosted them. They didn't say anything at all. They just left. That person comes back. It's like they felt like they were starting to believe in something. Because the Five of Pentacles is like scarcity mindset. It's about being leaving yourself out of the cold. Like you deciding to leave the church. You could go inside of the church to be warm, to be nurtured and loved, but you decide not to. Someone's going back inside of the church. You feel like church. You feel like home. You feel like sanctuary. They feel like they can be themselves with you, but they are nervous to completely be vulnerable. Like someone's about to be really vulnerable with you. They may be scared on like how you're gonna react to it. How are you going to feel about what they are telling you about how they feel about you? Okay. Career and life purpose for Sagittarius. Someone's like heart is like, I feel like someone has had. There it is, Sagittarius. You have 3 cards. That's crazy. Someone has a lot of love. But they had to let go of other friendships and connections to make this happen. There is a magnetic connection here. Like, you guys keep getting drawn back to each other. Somebody's like, well, maybe if I just avoid them, don't say anything, I won't want to talk to them. But then they end up wanting to talk to them because they like them, or somebody's actually falling in love with somebody. Okay. So you have Sagittarius. I see 21 breaking down to a 3. That could be Taurus, Libra energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. A lot of you work in philosophy, psychology, spirituality, travel, cosmetics. You may own your own business. You may be an entrepreneur. Some of you are extremely abundant. There's an age difference here. The Empress, that would mean that you're older. You're like drop dead gorgeous. Your life purpose and career is also about travel. You have the 4th house roots, which is about our maternal lineage, 28 breaking down into a 1. You have solar eclipse revolution, 44, and you have air element communicating. This is the Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, 39 breaking down into a 1. Let me see. I feel like we have repeat numbers. We do. 39 came out. And yeah, 39 came out already. So this is about that job that wasn't working out. Poof, gone. Wasn't serving you. It's like the Tower. Aries, Scorpio. This is like crisis. You help people with crises. When they are going through huge shifts in their lives. That relationship that wasn't working out, poof, gone. Person disappears. That job that wasn't working out, poof, gone. You're fired. Whatever was not working out gets poofed and obliterated out of your life. You help people go through this and find their own sense of clarity and truth in the situation, because that feels like the fucking Ten of Swords. Solar Eclipse Revolution, that feels like the Ten of Swords. Feels like, oh my God, this hurts, right? Mercury and Gemini. Then boom, you come into clarity. And it's also about your roots. You help people identify talents within themselves that help them manifest abundance. As the Magician, I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know, right? Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio. That you have all the tools necessary to manifest this portal of honesty and truth through your own philosophical and psychological belief, your own truth, your own belief system, and being able to speak your truth. A lot of you are meant to be speakers, okay? To give the truth, to give facts, to give clarity to people. And with the 4th house of the roots, we could be talking about the connection of family, you know, deceased loved ones that are the maternal figures, grandmothers, cousins, nieces. This is also talking about the mothering. Cancer can also be about finances, banking, okay? Your emotions. Where do your emotions stem from? Think of how many stages the moon goes through. You may help people through those ever-changing feelings of emotions shifting. And when you think of Cancer, it's really about thinking of it like a wave, like the sea. When you walk up to the sea comes up to you, and it changes when it goes back. The sand looks completely different. You may see a couple of crabs in there, but it's never the same way as it was left. That's like Cancer. It's like it'll be there for a moment and then it's gone. You help people be able to come into new belief, to set new roots, to set new ground, new sites, new belief systems, new endeavors through their philosophical, psychological, and spiritual beliefs. That's what I'm seeing you help them do. Wow. Come into truth that you do deserve. You help people realize that they do deserve the best, that you shouldn't settle. You should never settle. If you're in a relationship, there could be someone looking at other options at a distance. They could be looking at like other options because they don't feel like they're compatible with whoever they're dealing with. It could be someone that they are going back to, someone that they've left out in the cold, that has been doing their own thing. All right, Sagittarius, what's your advice for career? Getting angry doesn't solve anything. Grace Kelly. Someone's angry. I see Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, and then the bottom of the energy. The most important thing is to enjoy your life. And is to enjoy your life, to be happy. It's all that matters. Audrey Hepburn. So as long as you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. The advice for career is, even if it doesn't always work out the way that you think, right? Maybe you help people with anger problems, okay? You could be realizing that the things that are happening in your career right now are going at a particular pace because everything is in divine timing. They're telling you don't get angry, that you have to shift and change what it is that you believe. That you are just now realizing some of these things. When you're like, oh, I could have realized that earlier. You weren't meant to. You were meant to experience it. So that now that you get to this point in your life, you get it. You understand it. Very interesting. All right. Let's look at what you don't see coming. Yeah, they're telling you don't get angry though. So be careful with your intellect, your speaking, your thinking, regarding your career and what it is, what type of career you even want to do. You do realize this is how you will make money and be publicly recognized as well. This is saying, come from a place of grace. Grace is, it's your birthright to receive a sense of experience. Joy, kindness, love, compassion, empathy, all of these things are things we can embody endlessly. We are our own source of love. Realize that when it comes to career, you know. Scissors, disappointment in some affair, and man, Dylan's a relationship with a man. Okay. Let's see what you got over here, Sagittarius. Yeah, this is about realizing you are worthy though. Like that you're a catch. You know, knowing that you're amazing. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. And Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Leo. But yeah, there is somebody could even be communicating to you. The bridge is sort of like somebody's trying to mend something. Somebody's trying to come towards you to establish something. In your career, it's also talking about if you have a lot of ideas. You see all those balloons? It's time to pop them. It's time to open them up to allow them to be seen. The management of emotions is going to be extremely important to you. Logic, because we're talking about air. We're talking about balloons, right? Everything that you want to create and manifest, do it. Don't just speak about it, but do it. And when it doesn't come true, don't be angry about that. Wow, are you dealing with Beyonce? You're dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with a heavy, heavy, heavy Scorpio because you got Aretha Franklin at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. So, Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Beyonce, and Aretha Franklin, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. So, Aretha Franklin, she had a rising sun in Scorpio. I know with Beyonce actually, her Jupiter is in Leo. Her Jupiter is in Leo, which is, you know, really like that Six of Wands energy, leadership and fame. Her sun sign is Virgo, moon is in Scorpio, rising sun and Venus is in Libra, okay? So the energy you're embodying is fucking Beyonce. That's crazy. Queen of Cups is a psychic. She's could be the shaman, the medium, the seer. This could be someone you have a drama-free relationship with. Okay? This is someone who knows their value. They know their worth. And it's almost like that song where she's like, what is it? It's sort of like Me, Myself, and I. You know, she's okay if she has to be alone because that's the best relationship you can possibly have with yourself. As long as you respect yourself at the end of the day, right? R-E-S-B-C-T. Find out what it means to me, right? R-E-S-B-C-T. So she has the heart around her neck. Scorpionic energy is sort of like the energy of Scorpios. When we're talking about romance, Scorpios always pick somebody that all the women or all the whoever, okay, whatever gender you're dealing with, right, would despise the Scorpio woman for having that person. If a Scorpio person is interested in you, it's because they see something in your soul. Scorpios, the dark side of Scorpio can be vengeful, it can be manipulative. If you cross a Scorpio, they will devour you with a smile on their face. They'll salivate at it. That's a Scorpio. Scorpios are the pickiest of the zodiac sign when we are talking about, when it comes to women. Scorpio women are the pickiest when we're talking about love. The pickiest. So that's why it's like, if they want you and they decide to date you, all of a sudden everybody wants you. Because Scorpio women don't actually need anyone. It takes like 10 men or 10 women in one to satisfy the Scorpio woman. Okay? It's because they know what they come with. Okay? This is also about being in your heart space. The energy that you are embodying is you're drama free. You're very ambitious. You could be an entrepreneur, a witch. Very go-getter. You're not waiting around for anything. You're following your heart towards your destiny. Okay, some of you guys are performers. You're seen in the limelight. A lot of people are falling in love with you, and people adore you. If you're in a relationship, you are adored by your partner. If you're single, people around you just adore you. They just do. Okay? The energy that you are embodying. Oh, she has a Marilyn Monroe mole. I never noticed that. I myself have a Marilyn Monroe mole. But yeah, a lot of you, this is about you, like you're standing up for yourself. You are looking good, smelling good. You're dynamic. This is the social butterfly. Queen of Wands energy, that's a social butterfly for you. That is a social butterfly. The energy you're embodying, I feel like you're at such a high point in your career. Some of you guys are teachers, or you work in the occult, prisons, institutions of silence, philosophy, psychology, spirituality. Some of you are doctors or healers. Scorpio is the natural ruler of the witch. So for a lot of you guys are witches, okay? Wow, this is really beautiful. I really like this energy for you, though. The energy you're embodying is a lot of confidence. Ooh. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra. Oh, somebody is like feeling really emotional. Someone is like, wow. Okay. All right. So the energy, ooh, this is deep. Hidden energy is regrets, missing you, sadness, sleepless nights. I want you back. You could be dealing with a Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay? Cancer, Aquarius. Somebody is like feeling so much regret and sadness. Oh my goodness. All right, that's the hidden energy. You have sadness, yeah, hurt, betrayal, emotional, sensitive, honoring your feelings. So if someone ghosted you or hurt you, they're honoring your feelings. This can also be you honoring, like if someone just really hurt you and it made you sad, like right? As if somebody feels like they could self-sabotage the situation by being sporadic on purpose, they miss you. Somebody misses you. They'll be telling you, I literally do miss you. Like, I miss you. I mean, I don't know how else to express that. Somebody's really feeling emotional about you. They could even be a friend. Somebody's like, they feel a lot of emotion for you. They really love you or they like you a lot. And you may not know that. I don't think this person has told you that. Okay? Clarity, honesty, survival, wisdom, self-discovery, desert. Somebody may live in the desert. You also have student, learning classes, college, observant, listening, study. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, a Virgo, Cancer, or a Gemini. Okay? Okay. Whew. It feels like that is really heavy energy. Whew. It's really heavy energy. Wow. Some of y'all are dealing with Beyonce. I love this for you. This would be a drama-free relationship. This is someone you like, could be infatuated with. You have the butterfly and shmoney. Cardi B, she has, what does she have? She has a sun in Libra, moon in Aries. Yeah. And then the 13th sign, she's actually a Virgo. She's not a Libra. That's really crazy. Another example of someone who has what is it? Yeah, she has a sun in Libra, moon in Aries. Kamala Harris, she also, our vice president, she also has a moon in Aries, sun in Libra. Rihanna, I believe she's a sun in Pisces, moon in Aries. This is really beautiful energy. I'm in love with this. Okay, evolution. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Leo, a Virgo, a Pisces, or an Aries. Evolving is a part of life and can involve many personal changes. This is like how we don't die, we just transform. Although this process takes time, you will emerge beautifully transformed. This is all part of the path to prepare for the next steps of your journey. The butterfly. Someone's finally came out the damn cocoon. Someone's transformed a lot. Shmoney. Affirm your status as a money magnet and align your thoughts accordingly. Money is simply an energy, therefore you always have the opportunity to match that vibration. Know you are deserving of your material desires. Okay. Shmoney. Shmoney. Every time that comes out, I always think of that song that she sings, Get Up 10. I listen to that song all the time. But it just symbolizes that is Virgo energy. Like, what are you willing to do in order to get what you need? That's what Virgo is. What is your daily routine? Virgos can be the gigolo. Virgo can be a lot of different things. It can be, bisexuality. It can be duality. Okay? Using their bodies like a weapon, right? Using your body like a weapon, enjoying that. That can be porn stars, that can be high class escorts, call girls, all of that. The opposite of that would be Pisces, which would be like the harlot, the whore, that would be prostituting. That's like the drug addicts, that's those that overdose, sorrow, right? That's like the exact opposite of Virgo. So this is very interesting. I like it though for you. I actually like this reading for you. All right, let's look at the charms for you. So your shmoney. A lot of you, this is about you knowing that you are worthy of receiving love and money and abundance, right? Even in that song, she's like, people are always going to assume what they're going to assume. At the end of the day, you are doing what you're doing because it's your life to live. And a lot of you, even the song is talking about how she no longer does what she used to do. She no longer has to go to that extent because of how hard that she's actually worked. That she now makes her money in a fashion where she's able to respect herself. Right? And who's a Sagittarius? I believe her husband's actually a Sagittarius. Offset is a Sagittarius. He is. It's pretty funny. But you have a dog here, Toto. I feel like this is like, what's it called? The Wizard of Oz. The illusion, right? Doesn't this look like Dorothy when she was on her fucking journey? And she was like, the illusion was that all these people felt like they were missing something. I'm missing a brain, I'm missing a heart, I'm missing all of these things. They weren't missing anything. They were told that they were missing something. It was an illusion. It was an illusion. Feeling like you don't have all the materials necessary. If you think of her very first video, Bodak Yellow, right? It was made with the material and the tools that she had, and now look where she is. This is about, if you know that you're valuable and you know your worth, you won't settle for less. You will know that I can continuously create abundance because I am the magician. It doesn't matter what gets taken away from me because I can continuously make more. You have, what is this? I feel like this is in a different language. It's a heart though. Does somebody write or something? Somebody could be writing you a love letter. I feel like this is a love letter. Somebody may also speak other languages. I myself speak Pidgin, Ibibio, and English. So there are people who naturally speak just different languages. Somebody could be writing though. I feel like someone's actually a writer or a poet or an author. You have the sailor. Somebody could be in the Navy. Somebody may own a boat. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is about the emotional regulation. The C is like the divine feminine energy, the divine masculine energy is the ship, is the structure. Where the hell are we going, right? Very interesting. Okay. Let's get into the overall solution for you, Sagittarius. I just be knowing signs. I don't know how. I just be knowing people's signs. All right. Okay. All right. I think her daughter's a Cancer. For some of you, this is children, the moon. A lot of people, a lot of famous people or individuals, their children are Cancers. It's very interesting. I've noticed that though. All right. Some of you are dreaming about somebody. It's a secret love. Okay, some of you, someone's secretly in love with somebody. It could be like, it's somebody who's really well known. They have a secret crush on somebody who's really well known. They watch them, but they don't tell them this. And now somebody's coming forward to tell them this. Very interesting. Huh. The unicorn. Mystical, Christ consciousness, powerful. Somebody else had the unicorn. Scorpio had the unicorn. If I'm not mistaken, go check out Scorpio's reading. I think they have the unicorn. Unicorns are generally white because they are a symbol of purification and higher consciousness. Unicorns represent the stage in our alchemical process when we begin to purify the feminine forces within us and unify them with the masculine. The most magical part of the unicorn is the alicorn upon its head, symbolizing the divine energy. That's what I was talking about. This card also came out for someone else. I don't remember who. Go check out some of the other signs. But do you see how there's a snowflake on the tip of her forehead of the third eye? Symbolizing the divine energies, and it's all that spirals from our earth chakras to our higher chakras. Once this energy, okay, let me re-see that, okay? The most magical part of the unicorn is the alicorn upon its head, symbolizing the divine energy, and it's all that spirals from our earth chakras to our higher chakras. We have a lot of different chakras. I've been studying the nadis. I've been studying all of these different chakras. So we have more chakras than just the 7 or the 8 that we usually assume, okay? Because you can pick up energy at least 10 feet away from you. And you guys know me, if you've gotten a reading from me, I can pick up energy from people from other countries if I want to. It doesn't matter how far away someone is, it's just energy. When spirit is speaking, spirit is speaking. Once this energy reaches our crown, the gateway to Christ consciousness is open. This connection to the higher heart is symbolized often by a star at the end of the unicorn's horn. Could be that one, an Aquarius. Some of you are that star. You could be a celebrity for some of you. Like, you're really well known. This is why, in this state of being, we are whole, purified, connected, and our most powerfully magical selves. I just heard elf, okay? You know who else? What does she have? I want to say J.K. Rowling, the person who wrote Harry Potter's, has a rising sun in Scorpio, or she has a moon in Virgo. A lot of people have moon in Virgos, though. Like Nicki Minaj, she has a moon in Virgo. So it could be either one of those. This feels very transformative, though. Very mystical and magical. Could even be Pisces. This is why the unicorn is seen as the most magical of the mythical creatures, because they are an archetype of the awakened human soul. We are most powerful when connected to our higher heart, embodying the truth of creation. In the Harry Potter series, it was like against the law to kill a unicorn. Like you weren't going to receive any good luck for killing a unicorn, although you would have eternal life. So, wow, that's interesting. So you see, there is a unicorn alive in us all. Unicorn wants to remind you that the magic and grace you see in her is only a reflection of the magic and grace inside of you. Commit every day in choosing self-love so you can set your rare, enchanting, miraculous, otherworldly unicorn self free. So this is also about the love that you have for yourself, recognizing you're a divine being. You're a freaking unicorn. What do we say? This is like seeing a unicorn, right? Somebody who just checks off everything that you want in a person. It's Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio energy. And it's only because that person learned how to love themselves. And that's what they're attracting towards them. But this is about you also realizing, I do deserve that. A connection with someone that is actually healthy. It's not toxic. It's not all crazy. It's magical. It doesn't come around very often. It's special. It's unique. This almost looks like the unicorn with the arc. Somebody's going to be shooting a shot. Shoot like Cupid's arrow. They're shooting a shot at someone. They're shooting a shot towards someone even. Very interesting. All right. What do you have for Sagittarius? Wow. 38 breaking down to an 11. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra. Some of you are married. Some of you are divorced. Others of you could be signing a contract. I'm also seeing with the 11, you could be seen by the public. In your community, you could be very well known. Let's see, 38 breaking down to 11. You've drawn today a 38 for signing papers. Better wait. Your fortune is a warning for fate around you weaves, a loss of wealth or jewelry through carelessness or thieves. You'll have a merry night followed by unpleasant consequences. You will get your wish. There's going to be something that goes wrong. Something goes wrong. Something goes wrong. I'll give you 10 seconds, okay, to pick out what it is that you want to ask. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you have your question? Great. Ask your question. Your answer is no. Okay? Your answer is no. All right? Okay. It looks like you may have been spending a lot of time alone, or you're dealing with someone who has. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you've been dealing with someone who's been working. Okay, maybe they own a business, maybe they've been going to the gym, or they're in school, they're learning something new. It's like two people come together. Someone's deciding to make time for someone and to show them they actually care and want them. So congratulations. If this message resonates for you, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you feel too got to watch this reading, it is for you. This is about knowing your value and knowing your worth. No one's going to love you better than you. The love within you is your eternal source of love. That's like that Venus and Leo energy. The internal, like the eternal love of self. Venus is love, Leo is self. So thank you so much for being here, and later, Sagittarius.